Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we returned to working on passengers because our freight lines are in a pretty good spot right now. They're making pretty good money. We got the freight train upgraded, so it is working pretty well, making some good money, some really good money. So that is good, for lack of a better word. And so, we built this extension to the passenger line coming out of Kazam and heading to Gotham. Gotham is going to need a tram route. We're going to have to set that up so that we can get passengers over to the actual station. And we're probably going to need to put more than one train on this line. Possibly even upgrade this train because it's looking a little worse for wear. So, well, maybe what we might do is upgrade the train first to see if we can't get it a little faster. And then if it looks like we need to add another train because the passengers are building up, then we'll do that. But I think ultimately the plan, or eventually the plan for this line is to swing around here out of Kirkwall, head over to Caprica City, make a hard turn around Caprica City, maybe even put a curved station in there. And then swing up to White Harbor, and then over to Osastra, Silent Hill, and Old Town, making this kind of the main passenger route of the entire island, all the way down to Gotham. Then we have the branch route coming in from Denrim, and the branch route coming from Inaba through Armali into Kazam. And kind of Kazam is going to be our major hub here. That we might need to have passenger ferries maybe coming into Gotham as well. We'll see how it all works out, but that's kind of my current plan. So, yes, first things first is, actually we're going to pause it, and we need to set up our trams here. And what we're going to do is actually going to rework this road. Good little flat spot there. For that to be curved, I want to remove that building if at all possible. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now, do I want the trams coming through here? I'm not so sure I do. That's an expensive building to remove, but we'll go ahead and do it because I need the road coming through there. All right. Now, over here, what I'm actually going to put in is a tram station here. I think we're only going to need one platform. That makes it look a little goofy. And yes, we want to have tram track on it. There we are. Okay, so tram lines are going to be... No, not player ownership. through here, around here, down to there, and then through that road and into there. Okay. Now, let's see. We're going to have two routes. One of them is going to be coming out of here. Want this far enough away that it doesn't overlap there. So let's put it right about there. And then this one's going to be around here. We want it to be far enough away that it's not... And then one set of stops over there. Okay. This is Gotham. Now, I do the A routes as the clockwise and the B routes as the counterclockwise, if I remember correctly. Yes. Okay. All right. So this is going to be Graham, Gotham A. Right, like that. Okay, and then another new line with the right color. This is going to be Tram Gotham B. And then it's going to be the other way. There we go. Now, the industrial area is over here. What we'll do is we'll put Tram Depot over this area. Yeah. It's going the wrong way, but that's fine. It'll readjust itself once we actually put trams on it. .21 capacity. We don't. Ah, well, we'll put them on there. Gotham A. Gotham B. Manage vehicles. You're the right color. Alright. Now, the trams in the other cities are not... We could try to upgrade them. They're barely carrying anybody right now, so... We'll need to upgrade them at some point. There they go. Now, the actual train itself. Where are you? There you are. Only have 1.2 million in the bank. I'm maxed out on my loan. Okay. So, what does it currently have? Thought I removed that mod, but I apparently did not. Okay. Not a problem. I'm using the 260 Mogul. Let's go with top speed. What's our fastest train? NYC and HRR 999 Empire State Express. 112 miles an hour. Yeah, that's not going to happen. We can only do 75 on this line. Probably slower over the bridges and stuff, but not. The GNR C1442 Atlantic does 75 miles an hour. Sterling, 8 foot. .506 horsepower. This one has more horsepower. I don't necessarily want a $3 million locomotive. 442 Atlantic. 62. Lots more power. Do I really need that much power? Well, this is even more. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the 442 Atlantic. Can't replace it. Well, then we're gonna have to speed things up a little bit. Actually, my date speed. You know what? I'm actually gonna pause the date for a second. Always speed this up. And for passengers, top speed. Peak 8-wheeler. $15 passengers. Currently using just the generic passenger car. And 4 of them. So, like that. I probably want to do something like this. 9.1 million per vehicle. What was the top speed of this locomotive again? 62. Okay. So there's no point to putting in a 75-mile-an-hour wagon. 6-wheeler. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Still going to want to cost me $7 million to replace that train. That is not impossible, but not something I can do right now. All right, do we have passengers showing up here? We do have passengers showing up there. Now, here's another question. Top speeds. 62. $87. Yeah, 62 will be fine. All right, well, let's start at least planning for the next passenger route, which I think is going to be the line coming from Inaba through Armali into Kazam. We have this spur that I put in there. We're going to be coming through here. What I'm thinking we're going to do... This really shouldn't cost me all that much. You'd think. Start getting in here what we're gonna do. For the tram loop and where the actual station is gonna go. The road, okay. There we are. I think our station is gonna come in around here. Be interesting. Passenger station with 2 tracks, 320 meters long. Ooh, what are we going? What is it going to set us back? Quite a bit. But right around here is where I'd want to put it. 791,000. Alright, put it in. We might as well get to work on it. Now, if we... Is that going to be an acceptable level crossing? It is. Alright, let's do it. Now... Is that going to be an acceptable level crossing? I think so. Alright, so where do I want to merge this down? Probably right about there. Oh, I had about 7.3 million in the bank there for a second. Let me just let this go for a minute. Alright, now this is going to get interesting because the angle that we're coming out of this station, we're going to probably need a tunnel. We're going to cut a tunnel through here, run the track around here. Then we're gonna have to get into a station somewhere. Probably dead end the station right there. If I had to guess. I went this way and dead end right there. Alright, 7.8 million. Okay. Before I spend any more money, let's wait for the autosave. Then let's try and replace this train again. Manage vehicles. Replace the selected vehicles. We're going with the 442 Atlantic, and for cargo, well, no, not cargo, passengers. We're putting in wagons of the appropriate speed. Something that's relatively lightweight. Yeah, let's run it at, let's see. Can I get another million to come in here relatively quickly? I can always cut it down. There we go. Alright, where's the train? There's the train. $52 miles an hour. That's fine. It is increasing in speed. And we'll pick up speed going downhill. And we need to make sure that you are properly colored. There we go. Bright orange. Our 600 grand in the hole. Well, made a decent income. And we have passengers available. Okay. Good. We have passengers available. If it's profitable, I may try to get a second train built. Right now, I really can't do much of anything. I gotta pay down that loan. Well, we'll get there. And we're still not shipping enough there, but we just don't have good enough trucks right now to really move the volume that I would like to move. And this is pretty well empty. How's the train looking? Mostly full. Alright, weren't you supposed to be recolored? Here we go. Look at all them bricks. We may need to add more stake cars to this train so they can move more bricks. Or maybe upgrade the whole thing again. It seems like we're moving sufficient quantities of sand. Alright, how's the sand looking over here? We could probably use another ship hauling sand. And just to double check to make sure you're not requesting bricks at all. No, you're not requesting bricks. Is anybody up here requesting bricks? Armali is requesting bricks. We need to get steel coming back. Because you are not in profit because you're not shipping both ways. Okay. Well, we'll finish working on these passengers first, and then we'll see what we're going to do about that. Alright, well, let's get this terminal station. We're only going to need a single track there. I'd rather not knock down the building, but I don't think I'm going to have a choice. I want it right about here. And you guys are not going to like being right next to the train station. I can guarantee it. But too bad. You're going to be right next to the train station. Oh my. Hold on. We do actually lose a bit when we do that. It needs to be pointing that direction. I paid a little bit closer attention to that. Alright, we are going to need it up here then. There we are. For the moment, that will be fine. Though I am going to want to rework that road a bit. And I completely lost where I was. There it is. Okay. Alright, so what you're going to want to be doing is to come through here. Right? Actually, a little bit tighter turn, I think. And looks like we're getting a little bit of a bridge. Maybe something a bit... Yes. That will do. But I'm going to need a lot more cash for that. Did I hook to the right? Well, it doesn't matter which side I hook it to. All right, there we go. Let's see if we get around to here. About 400 grand. There we go. Build it. And then slide that in. All right. And there we go. There's the actual physical line. We're going to need to set up the trams. Our Molly, we're going to need to set up the trams in Inaba. That's going to require some more cash. But I think that's good to go ahead and stop here for today. With the line in. Now, we are going to need to be able to feed this from our depot. So, we are going to need something like this to happen. With a double slip switch there. Alright, so the last thing we can do for today is to go ahead and get the signaling set up. Which should be fine. I'm not going to put the crossovers here because we really won't need them. Okay, signals are set up. Now I just need enough money to buy a train, which probably need around 5 to 6 million for the train. Alright, well, I'll probably try and run things a little bit off screen, build that money up, and then we'll try and get a train running on that route. Well, we need to get the line actually set up, get a train running on that route, and then, and get the trams all set up, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's the plan for next episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.